The Knights hold bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. Bouchard's multi-assist performance helped the cause the last time these foes met. McDavid's physicality forced a number of turnovers the last time he played them. Two great stars, two teams that just don't like each other. All that is magic on the ice. Next. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Knights get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Celebrini's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it to Suzuki. Oh, look at this. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McKinnon. Hammers the shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Hofer's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Never forget sitting in a dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Knights have it now. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Carries it across the line. Here's a feed in front. Takes a shot. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to Carlson. Moves it around along the half wall. Turned aside by Price. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Shot from the point, and that's blocked in traffic. From the point, they take control of it. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Feeds it over on the rush. Boston's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he keeps that one out. Sends it ahead to Raymond. Over the line they come. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
And he takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Iafrate. Loses his balance on the play. Puck picked up by Nelson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Nelson's got it deep in the offensive end. And that pass goes off a stick. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Iafrate's taking it from his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late goings of the period, the Knights lead it 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James. Coming off an icing, you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Slides it diagonally to Gretzky. And that's stolen by Johnston. Boston's got it along the wall. Johnston's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gretzky. Slides the puck ahead to Jones. Turned aside by Price. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Johnston. Can't get it to go. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Bruins had a strong period, James. I really liked the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They had the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Throws one up to Bouchard. Along the half wall with the puck. Turns it aside with the glove. The Bruins have it now. Through center along the wing. Feeds it over. Denies him. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Hofer's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Miller's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a shot. Stops that one. Hofer's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Miller's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Centering pass in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed to Marner. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Miller's got it along the wing. Takes a slap shot from the point. Big time stop there. From point blank. Oh, and another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Chatfield's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Dumps it in. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. Works it across to Carlson. Shakes off the coverage. Comes up with the stop. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here's a chance. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Marner's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Forces the turnover. Iafrady's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Raymond's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Boston's got the puck against the half wall.
Marner's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Makes a save. That's picked up by the D. Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home.
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
And now it's grabbed by Miller. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, wow, stops again.
Price has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the roof, and he's really kept this game tight with his performance.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. I'll be back with a third period next.
Women's Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Taken by Schaefer. Slides it across. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Quick pass over to Schneider. And that puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bruins have it against the wall. Quick pass to Forsberg. From the point, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Textbook stop by Price. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Stamkos. Played big in the moment there. Price freezes the puck, and we've got a critical face-off coming up now.
Well, and this is a great decision late in the game to be able to just pounce on the puck, really read the temperature of his team and get a much-needed face-off.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Carlson. The Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Skates across the blue line. The Knights have it behind the cage. Moves it to Miller. And he slides it quickly to Chatfield. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
McDavid's won the draw at center. Feeds it to McKenna. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. The Bruins get a hold of it. Boston's on the attack. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And now he moves it quickly to Nazar. Turns him away. Puck grab by Miller. Broken up with the stick. Makes the save with the trapper. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Clark. Boston's looking to break out. Roke's got it into offensive territory. Sends the pass down low. The Knights gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Miller.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net? Hofer's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Quick feed to Gretzky. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Perry. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Rips it on net. Big save by the goaltender. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, look at this. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Dishes it off. Pushes it across to Forsberg. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. Celebrini's stick handling in his own zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.